Hello everyone, and welcome to another Genshin Impact stream. Happy Monday, if you've been doing well. And, hope the work week started off great. For those of you who might be working, although for some of you this might be a short work week because of Thanksgiving. So, excited for that. Hey unit, what's up? And so I just wanted to talk about something while I was at work, real quick. Because I was doing a little photo session with Yoimiya and Childe, as you saw by the thumbnail. So that's the reason why it took a little longer. But, hey Casserole, what's up? So, I was just working at, as usual. Nothing too crazy. But, I swear to God, it's always this time of year, right? Where it's like, it's November, but it's pretty much, Halloween to Christmas. So, yeah. That's okay. It's bound to happen, right? So, yeah. No, my voice is okay. I made sure to check. Maybe your volume's low? Because I pretty much have mine on the highest I can possibly go. Make sure to double check your side, just in case. Because I made sure to lower my game volume, I made sure to add a noise filter, just to, make sure. Because, it happens, That sometimes, Because sometimes I forget to adjust my volume, and so when I think I sounded good, it can probably sound not as good. But, before I continue, I forget, let's say that, let's say Mariah Carey was playing a little more often than I expected, and, let's say a little bit of Mariah Carey came back home with me. Yeah. This also took a little bit of time to edit. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but Merry Christmas. Let me just bring it up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Merry Christmas. Okay. Thank God I had the foresight to make these. Yeah. Merry Christmas. It's Santa Kazuha. Yeah. Fallen reeds adorn my night. Am I right, or am I right? But welcome. Alright. Photo op over. Let's get to commissions. You see, that's why I said I didn't want to change my profile picture. Because why change my profile when I could just change Kazuha? He's Santa now. Yeah, it's true, Delta. That is very true. How did you know? Totally real. 100%. I hope it's worth it for you guys. I could probably make like future holiday versions of Kazuha with very simple edits. What those versions will be, I don't even know yet. But I hope you guys are entertained. Physical official with aggravate. I'll just be adding Nahida. Nita over there? Maybe. Nice. I mean, I can try that for sure. I guess it would be Fischl, Rosaria, Nahida, then Zhongli, or Kazuha. Either or could probably work. Kuki maybe, for a healer. You'd have to see what would be useful. I could also put in Yunjin. Not Yunjin or Diona. Diona would be useful too. Not so much for physical side, but probably for... actually useful for physical too. Her C6 EM share is massive. Well, I guess if I'm not doing this in Abyss, I could probably bring Yunjin. Probably. Yes, it is Santa Kaz. How you doing? Welcome to stream. It was bound to happen, eventually. And, it happened. Where would I go? Oh, it's wrong teleport, god damn it. This teleport. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, we're gonna be stuck with Santa Kaz until whenever. Minecraft, Steven, Genshin 1? We'll see. We'll see. Watching unboxing videos of Genshin Impact card packs. Interesting. Like, just collectible cards? Because I'm pretty sure, you know, they're still trying to make the TCG in-game before they probably bring it out into real life.
New coming to be.
Hey! This dance is for you!
Riptide! Burst forth! Witness my great undertaking! Live!
I see everything!
Good. Just collectible stuff? Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know why I haven't heard of it. I'd love to get some. But I guess it's best that I don't hear about it. It would be the best thing possible. Done. Moving on. I think we'll do weekly boss first, once we claim our commissions. And then we'll do our daily ores, do another weekly boss, and then probably do artifact route, and then another weekly boss.
Thank you for completing today's commissions.
Here's your reward. Level 9 for Albedo. Let's go. Hey Mass, your parents let you open your gifts early, got AirPod. 258 gigs? Damn! That's a good amount of space. Have fun with your new Genshin device. That's pretty much what it's gonna be for. And hope you notice something a little different with stream today. It's a tiny difference, but when you notice it, you'll have noticed it, all right? It's only a small one, but Genshin Impact on Nintendo Switch when? That's a good question. When? I wouldn't say dripped out. You know, he's ready for... Let's say he heard a bit too much of Mariah Carey and got into the spirit. Because there is such a thing as too much Mariah Carey. Whatever people may say, there's always too much Mariah Carey. But yeah, we are ready for the Christmas season, as usual. Yeah, pretty much. Same here, Mass. Same here. Like, I swear to God, I fear every single one of them will just play Mariah Carey, but... I don't know, man. Every time a Christmas song is played, she gets unfrozen 1 second faster. Which battle pass weapon is worth to refine? Serpent Spine technically would be a good refinement. Serpent Spine and the Black Sword are very useful on a good amount of characters. Solar Pearl, kinda. The Deathmatch and Viridescent are dependent if you want the refines. Yeah, same here. Same here. It's like, will they or won't they? And I'm always afraid it gets closer to will. You saw Amazon's Black Friday sold out? Wow. That's something, to say the least. Alright, we're going in.
Off we go.
Let it be known that divinity is mine.
Yeah, I swear, the Christmas commercials just, like, are ready to go.
This way, Colonel. Share my knowledge.
Perish! You can run, but you can't hop.
Yeah. Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Sure!
You're committed to them. This way, Colonel.
My endless cycle begins!
I always found
I forgot about this.
Let's light it up.
You got this, Bennett.
Commit to memory. Go ahead.
Feeble human.
Whoa.
Just like that. It is in fact Santa Kazuha, yes. Some people have said Santa Cass. I'm like, okay, sure. Alright, let's get to it. No Zhongli, no? Won't need him, I think. Famous last words.
The all-knowing God. Burn to oblivion.
Hey.
Kneel.
Well, I'm eating my words right now. That's fine.
Tremble.
Go.
Reality is pain.
There we go, little guy.
Good riddance, cruel world.
Adventure time. Adventure time.
There we go.
Possible.
Yeah. Let's make her a little. Make yourselves at home. Everybody stand up your toes.
Riptide. Tidal wave. I was destined for more.
Good stuff, child. Great job. Great job. 10 out of 10. I do remember you, Ken. You were here last time. Alright. What do you get for the start of the week? Oh, puppet strings. That's good for Nihida. And not a good flower. That's okay. But 2 for Nihida. I'll take that. Yeah, I think that was like 238k, I think. But, you know, negative resistance. It is what it is. Alright, we're gonna bring this up. Alright, we'll go break it up a little bit instead of just trying to fight the boss. This is more of like this is still, it doesn't provide consistent version, I think. At least not with actually, is it? Probably. I haven't really tried it in too often. I only bought it because I wanted to see what Childe can do with Nihida's buffs. That's all. But this isn't particularly good because it doesn't have Kazuha to, what is it? To crowd control, I guess. But yeah, it's still pretty good, like, damage-wise. Alright, what do you got? It's in the desert today. Okay. Sure. We'll take that. So... yeah, desert today. Gotcha. Next stuff. But I'm pretty sure that there's been variations of like Nahida and like Childe teams. Because a team with Childe, Nahida, Kazuha, and Bennett do provide a decent Virgin team. Because Kazuha has high elemental mastery and will be triggering Virgin. So that damage is pretty insane. Although
Stabilize.
it often results in having to stay in Bennett's circle because of how crazy the damage can be. I think there is another version where I just bring Nahida, Childe, Xingqiu, and then Toma. And it just becomes purely offensive for the most part. And it becomes a bit more portable. Does Genshin look good on the new iPad? I don't know, because still waiting on Mass to give me some information on that. Because I haven't really played Genshin on a Apple device, so I don't really know if it looks good or not. I would assume so, though. That it looks good. But if it plays good, that's a different story. There you are.
Solidify.
But, yeah, they did. I think there was like a trailer with Genshin Apple, I think. I think it was like against a thundering manifestation with Electro characters. Man, that was hilarious for Genshin players. But, I guess for everyone else, it just looks cool. Because it's purple and purple. Now that was pretty fun. Hey Buttercup, what's up? It is in fact Santa Kazuha. Yes, you are correct. And I was just talking about the Apple commercial with what is it? It was against Thundering Manifestation with a full team of Electro. Alright, see you later, Dwawa. Thank you for stopping by. The team was not using Kuki at the time, if I recall. It was Raiden, Kuching, Fischl, and I think Yai? I think so. I can't remember. It was just, you know, just to look cool. That's all. There wasn't any particular merit. Because I think they were showing like something purple related. I just remember it was generally pretty funny though. For Genshin players. Because they were just like memeing like yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed death. But you know, they just did it for the cool factor. Nothing more. Nothing less. But yeah, we're just kind of splitting the responsibilities between boss domains and farming. So we still got 2 more weekly domains to do. Then whatever else. Because we'll still have resin left over, so I think we'll go to Heart of Depths as well today.
Solidify.
Heart of Depth and what? What was it again? Heart of Death and Blizzard Strayer, yeah. Oh, nice on CT side, for sure. It's pretty cool. I think her CT was increased like personal damage on her elemental skill based on how long you were. It's been a while since I read up.
Into the wind.
Okay. Nothing here too. Hello, VRN. Would I suggest pulling for Childe? In my case, I pulled for Childe because I kept skipping him for over 2 years. Because he was always between, like, some banner that was good before him, and he's before banner that's really hype after him. So, I pulled him because I was like, alright, you know what? I'm going to get the brand new 4-star, or I'm just going to get Childe. So, I got Childe. However, in terms of practicality, Childe is definitely usable for a lot of good teams, you know. Childe, national team where he helps Xiangling drive her damage and does decent damage on his own. Then he's good in Electro Charge, good in Freeze, has some decent interactions with Dendro at the moment. But he's definitely a character where you have to learn his stuff if you want to make full use of him. Or else, if you don't, then you can still get by, but it'll feel kind of weird. So if you want to pull for Childe, you know, just understand you may have to do a little bit of reading. Otherwise, if you prefer ease of access, Ayato is good. And yes, it is Santa Kazoo, Foxy. Welcome to stream. And hey Ty, what's up? I'm glad you noticed, or I hope you noticed something a little different. It may not be too noticeable, but there's a slight difference today.
Stabilize.
Just a slight one. Nothing too crazy. And yeah, the Childe and Yoimiya interactions have been pretty interesting so far. I never knew they would do it, but, you know, here we are, right? Here we are. Oh.
Solidify.
Yoink. Real, not clickbait. Some people have been calling me like Santa Kazuha or Santa Kaz, or you know, Santa Claus. That'd be pretty funny. You know, with a K-L-A-Z. And hey, Portia, how you doing? I'm doing okay myself. Yeah, the fanfics, I would assume, are going crazy. Because it's very interesting that they're in Shinju Forest together.
Stabilize.
Definitely have to double check on them for today as well when I get the photos done. Yeah, I'm thinking more of like, because I remember in like some meme videos, I think it was by Rolfler, if I recall, where where Yoimiya comforted Childe because think it was like in like a yoimiya.exe or something. Where in most of the other exe videos, you know, the characters would just be beating up on Childe, and then Yoimiya came in and befriended him. I think someone at Hoyoverse might have taken a look at that and be like, you know what, that's pretty cool. Or it's just pure coincidence. It might be the latter, but I would like to think that memes may have made this interaction possible.
Can't touch me.
And if so, that's pretty dang cool. Because, you know, the power of memes is its ability to take any shape.
This is order.
Man. Have I gotten Layla? The answer is still no. Pretty much. I'm just gonna wait until until I get a 10 pull, because I don't feel like spending money yet, because I still have to pay rent within like next week. So it would not be a good time for me to spend like hundreds of dollars just to get a 4-star. So yeah, just gonna play it responsibly and not get myself into that problem. Hi Daryl, I'm doing okay. Thank you for asking. Yeah, well, Cosmo didn't grow up. He's in festive season, I guess. Hey Steph, how you doing? What happened last night? I don't think I was there. Or I tried to be there, but then I think I fell asleep. It was mostly the second one, I think. Because I think you were playing Uno or something. Were you playing Uno? You know what? I'll check your showcase now. Just because you said later, I will check it now. Alright, what's happening here? What do we got? You got something for Tartag? Got Rust? Okay. We got ourselves a Rust. We got ourselves 4 Heart of Death. Okay. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, you're pretty much in the same situation I am. I pretty much got myself a purple crit hat because it had decent stats on it. Hey, look at that! You're moving up. Did you know Tartaglia is pronounced as Tartaglia, even though people pronounce it Tartaglia? Yeah, I know. Very good on your pieces so far. Very, very good. Alright, may I be so honored as to have you check your kaching? Yeah, sure. But so far, your child's looking pretty good. Oh, man. I knew this would happen. It always opens up the floodgates for people asking. I'm just gonna say your stuff looks great, you know, 10 out of 10. Keep farming. Because artifacts are a pain. You know. Alright, Aquila Favonia, physical. Got ourselves a physical kaching, looking solid on the crit stats. That is a defense. Physical damage, good. The crit damage is fine, you just gotta change your sands. She doesn't scale off a defense. Maybe get a crit rate helm instead. C0, 547. Come on, I gotta say no. Alright, your venti, good, nice, clean, very cool, wow. Yeah, your circle's pretty wow, but everything else is kind of eh. You know, it's pretty good. Nice, good stuff. Alright, moving on. Let's see. And Thunder. Yo, Mia ain't on here, so can't check. Not even on the showcase. That's very true. I would imagine that would have been very exciting to show me. But I mean, yeah, in general, it is very exciting to get some good pieces on Childe. Alright, so before we continue on our route, let's go ahead and make a quick pit stop to Inazuma to fight the Raiden Shogun. Do I celebrate Thanksgiving? Family, yeah. You know, we just eat a little different food. Because not a lot of my family likes to eat turkey, so we just have some other things to eat, which is fine. Alright, that makes sense, Steph. Makes sense. Alright, for this one, I feel like keeping... Do we bring this team again? Nah. Let's bring in... this team, sure. Let's make Nahida our healer. Oh wait, this actually might come in handy now. Healing bonus. Alright, so I really don't like this attack stance. This can go. And yeah, that's about it. Of course it's the healing bonus circlet. Of course it is. I am not in the least amount surprised. Wow. It's a circlet that doesn't have a crit stat on it, of course. I hate this game. Alright. Alright, it's normal now, but god damn it. This circlet, I swear. Alright. How do you make her a healer? Prototype Amber. R5. But I guess I could go for crit rate for now. I think healing bonus might be better on Kuki. Yeah, I'll go for crit rate. We'll see if that changes anything. Prototype Amber is craftable, yes. And hello, McDonald's UIMEO. Welcome to stream. Hope you're doing alright. Alright, we're bringing Sino and Fischl.
Inferior.
One with wind and cloud. Surrender.
Committed to memory.
This ends now. Weak. Pathetic.
Let's make her in the
Inferior. The eye sweeps the lands.
Wind strider. Surrender.
Roll. By royal decree. The Temple of Wisdom.
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Inferior. Lightning from the land of eternity.
Guilty. Your penance is due. Guilty.
This body is eternal.
Share my knowledge.
Alright.
Yeah. Commit it to memory. Yeah.
Wind strike.
This may hurt a little.
Through me, justice is served.
Through it, followed by blade.
Temple of Wisdom. Yeah. Yeah.
As you wish.
Witness the final calamity.
Alright, so Sino's gonna be staying inside for a bit.
Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Through it, followed by blade.
Commit it to memory. Yeah. Yeah.
Eternity is in my hand.
Oh,
Birds come.
Share my knowledge. Yeah. Midnight, fantastic.
Suta. Judgment is on.
alright.
Only emptiness
That's good.
awaits.
Hey miss, how you doing? Hello, yes. Yeah, and hey Jordan, what's up? Wow, let me see on Discord real quick. Wow, we have Nahida just swinging. Oh, account review, gotcha. I guess this is going to be an in-depth one. Alright. What do we got? Ooh, bow billet. Oh, hello there. Okay. Okay. So, we'll leave that alone. Sure. That's a nice feather right there. Ooh, very good. Alright, so I do have a Discord. It's in the description. Should be in the description. Yeah. Right there. I always forget to promote it. It's on me for that one, but so. Let's take a look at the feather real quick before we continue back on our ore route. And before we do our last weekly boss, Wanderer's Troop. It's got a lot of feathers, so this one has to be really good. Like a good roll to start us off with. That's just a good gladiator. And this was supposed to be for Layla, but I already got her HP percent. So I'm willing to go all the way. Alright, Steph, go ahead. Hit us with that Christmas pun. Literally everything into Elemental Mastery. This is not a good one. No siree. Got any good other pieces to try? You know what? Let's try the geo damage. The answer went into crit rate twice. Still no, unfortunately, because I want double. Let's go for Gladiator on that +4. See what we get. defense, crit damage. God damn it. Really, oh my god. So it does sit me. So it does. It took me a while to get it, but when I did, I'm like, ooh boy. Alright, so this one's a plus 18. Yeah, 12%. No, not good. Noelle off-piece? I'll show you what my Noelle has. Actually, Noelle has an off-piece already. Because her set is Gladiator's Finale. Let's take a look at Noelle's pieces, actually. This is her off-piece. Double defense crit rate. Compared to the new Gladiator piece we have. Higher defense percent rolls. We lose crit damage. EM is useless. This is technically... The one to the left is the better Noelle piece, because it has all the stats she needs, technically. Alright. Double dud so far. That's fine. This Christmas is Orna meant to be the best one yet. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling it's going to be the best by these level of puns. That's for sure. I guess some would say that if you stopped saying your puns, I don't think anyone will mistletoe it. For sure. Before we continue on with our ore runs, I'm just going to go grab myself a little drink, and I'll be right back.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
Alright, and I'm back.
Surely I should be doing
I'm glad you liked the pun stuff. I'm glad you liked it. Alright. Got myself my little snacks, which are basically just drinks. Because I'm definitely not in the hungry snack mood, but more like a drink snack. Or like a drinking mood. But I don't have any beer with me, unfortunately. So, there's that. I mean, regardless, I have work tomorrow, so I'd rather not.
Solidify.
Okay, so... I'm trying to figure out what else to talk about, because I got nothing, really. Work's been pretty safe and tame so far. There hasn't been any like crazy, early Christmas mayhem yet, which is good. But my God, the Christmas songs in the mall, whenever I go there, are just annoying. Pretty much. I am a graphic designer, video editor. That's my occupation. It's been treating me well so far. It's just that most of my paycheck for November has gone through for the laptop, so it's been worth it, obviously, because now I can work on an updated system. I've been practicing my video editing on small Abyss clips that you may have seen already. If not, that's okay. And I might consider doing, quote unquote, consider doing like some other things.
Solidify.
Like what? I don't know yet, but I've just been thinking about it. I did see your last pun. That's why I was thinking of beer. But I don't have any, which is sad. But I'll be going home to visit my family for Thanksgiving, so there's probably some beer there that I don't have to buy, which is 10 out of 10. Or if not, I'll just go out for beer. It's fine. It all depends.
Solidify.
Exactly, Ty. Will I do a 1K sub special? I'll see what I can do for 1K subs. I really haven't thought about it yet, because I haven't thought about, getting there yet. Even though it's very, very close, potentially. Yeah, it's very close. We're probably like 40-ish away, I think. 40 to 50. Because I think most of my sub count was from like my Puzzle and Dragons time playing or other games, but it's 38 now. Jeez. But yeah, I just haven't put too much thought into it. Maybe like a special, I don't know, just like challenge day in Genshin Impact where I switch everything up. I don't know. Besides, might bring like a wheel. That's what I've been thinking, like putting a wheel, gathering some suggestions, and then we'll do something crazy, I don't know. What's your all-time favorite game besides Genshin? The Pokemon series, actually. Before Generation 6, to be specific. Generation 5 I liked quite a bit. But I will say my favorite generations have been from 3 and 4. Because that's when I entered Pokemon. It was on the tail end of Generation 3 and beginning of Generation 4. It definitely doesn't feel the same now when I play Pokemon compared to back then, because I had time. Lots and lots of time. So I could really just dive in and really play around, but it wouldn't feel the same if I started to play as deeply as I could now. And yeah, Foxy, that's what I was thinking. Just have a wheel, we do Spiral Abyss, our goal is to 36 star it, and any and every character goes. Pretty much. Whether it's every floor needs to be randomized, or some floors need to be randomized, I don't know. Or the first has to be randomized, and that's it. With only Barbara? Oh god. I'd have to actually level up my Barbara then. And so that probably won't be happening. Well, I mean, I guess it could if I decide to keep running Oceanid, technically. Get Coco to 100% crit rate? I could technically do that if I tried really hard. If I literally cannot afford to do the summoning, Foxy. I literally can't. I'd have to put it on a tab, because I'd have to pay rent first. Is it possible to make Yunjin main DPS? Possible, yeah. It's not impossible, I just don't have her auto attacks leveled. So she doesn't really benefit too much from her own buff. But she can be a main DPS, yes. She's more like a counter DPS, like Beto or something. Thundering Pulse, we got to Ascension 6 yesterday. We're pretty much just trying to get the XP for it, and then for Childe, we're probably going to get some artifacts for him. Pretty much, I will just be putting aside Oceanid farming, just because I want to focus on getting some Heart of Depth for him. Give Venti 300% crit damage and fight a boss? I wouldn't even know how that would look like. Vulcan for Nitro would actually be a decent incentive for me, because I don't like just purchasing Nitro by itself, and there has to be some sort of incentive. Maybe like Nitro with Vulcan, some Fragile Resin would be pretty cool. But like that would be some decent incentives.
Stabilize.
Utah 1 million without buffs? Literally impossible. I wish, but it would have to be against like a butterfly with negative resistance. And Hu Tao has to have like all of her stuff activated. The butterfly has to touch water once, and then Hu Tao will vaporize it.
Solidify.
That's probably the only way we'll get 1 million damage. Well, Childe is a bit different, because he can, it still has to be done like with forward vaporized damage. Main DPS Diona. I'd have to level up her auto attacks. That's like a lot of resource farming I'd have to do. And I mean a lot of resource farming. But oddly enough, she can do really okay damage. And Dory can also do okay-ish damage with physical. I don't know about her Electro, because I don't have her C6. Funny enough, I don't have a level 1 character. I don't have a level 1 character anymore because that would have been where my Layla would be if I pulled her. Big sad. And welcome back, Jordan. Alright, so here's what we'll do. Because I received your message on Discord, Jordan. After I do this, and then we do Senora boss fight, I will do what you asked and get to it before we do anything else on this account.
Stabilize.
I don't think we can literally Ice Bridge to Inazuma anymore. I think it was patched out at one point. Or is it still available? I haven't tried for a long time. You never knew. Did I choose Ether or Lumine? I chose Ether. Long time back. I just prefer Ether. Because I was going to choose Lumine when I started. Because like, oh, she's pretty. But I don't know. Something about Ether really drew my attention. So, I picked her. Yeah, Lumine has the extra stats. But Ether is just a bit faster. I guess we'll bring... Yeah, let's bring this team, sure. I'll bring Solar Pearl this time, because we have a healer. Childe versus 2 Harbingers. That's funny. Alright, off we go.
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice?
This way for the living. Boba, get them! Grow! I see everything.
Detestable. Tactless rodent.
Oh, you actually teleport.
Everyone hold hands. I see
Detestable.
everything.
There's the next one. No. Signature 5 times only. That's a weird limitation. I don't think I've ever heard about that.
Hey! Yeah!
Let's light it up.
Teamwork is strength! The Temple of Wisdom! This way, Curly.
You can run, but you can't hide. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, bring it on.
Grow, grow, grow! Nice and spicy! Yeah, committed to memory! Everyone hold hands!
I'm going in.
You're toast! Grow, grow, grow!
Who's next?
Off we go.
You were really close, child. You really were. You always bounce back.
Sharing my knowledge!
Riptide.
No, why?
Who dares? This way, Curly.
Only a witch. I never asked for redemption.
Oof, close one. 5 times a month, jeez. That is a very, very strange limitation. Another one of the dream solvents, cool. And attack percent, great. Okay. Yeah, I think that was the case. Yeah, if I recall.
Adventure time.
Yeah, so unsurprisingly, we took a lot of damage without a shield. Crazy. But let's go ahead and do some reputation quests because we still got some of those. Alright, so we're at level 9. Alright, we need feeding, and all fighting. I'll take that, sure. We will go to Hilly Trails first, beat them up, and then we'll move from there. Let's see. Sino will probably kill them too fast. We'll keep bringing this team. Sure. That's fine. Yeah, I still remember the whole and rightfully so, censorship in regards to the new and old outfits. I don't know, it's a bit of a shame that the outfits that we got that were interchangeable was pretty much the new norm for the other servers. Nice job, child. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, that's different mission. However, that will be pretty good. But yeah, I still think it kind of sucks that I guess so, in some weird way, Foxy. Yeah. Oh yeah, Viridescent Hunt on Childe is actually kind of decent for grouping. Yeah, that's pretty good if you don't have Cosmo on the team. Since Childe will be able to do normal attacks quite quickly when he switches stances. It's a solid weapon on him for situational uses.
Everyone hold hands.
We're too far apart.
Hey! Teamwork is dreamwork! Eat this! Boba, get! Make yourselves a home!
Oh.
I see everything!
He's trying to fight me. There you are.
Let's light it up.
Thank you. Then yeah, the censorship does make them look formal, but I think it's just the option of them not being able to switch is what made people annoyed with it back when it was introduced.
Adventure time.
Because, you know, I assume they adjusted, but, you know, maybe a little begrudgingly, maybe without any difference in how they play. Just, it happened.
Everybody stand back! The Temple of Wisdom!
Riptide. Bring it on.
Not bad. Good job, child. Alright. Let's go ahead and do our bounties now. How's my reputation? You're vulnerable to electro, pole arm wielding. Okay. I was gonna bring Sino, but then the whole invulnerable to electro part happened, so that's that. What was so revealing about Jean's previous outfit? I don't think there was much. This is her new outfit. You go back to the old one. I guess it was like around the chest. Maybe? Yeah, it's definitely around like the chest area. Because that's the only major difference. They have to cover her up pretty much. Oh, and yeah, Portia, when you get used to it, it becomes very common. You'll get there soon.
That's close enough.
Everyone hold hands!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Now you're testing my patience.
I'm the fried pan! Condition memory!
adventure.
Grow, grow, grow.
Riptide.
We'll meet again.
Alright, not bad. Yeah, bounties are really fun in Sumeru. And also in Inazuma, where we didn't have to do the investigation parts of it. Because I swear, the investigation parts in Mondstadt and Liyue just took the fun out of it. I just can't go back to them anymore. Invulnerable to Electro, Claymore wielding. Sure, cool. What do the bounties do for you? They give you Mora and increase your reputation. And when you increase reputation, you gain certain perks, such as discounts from stores, special recipes, and gliders at level 10.
Everybody stand back. Let's look. Eat this. Sharing my knowledge.
Testing my patience. We'll meet again.
Alright, that's done. And it also just helps you. Well, yeah, I guess that's just about it. It's just something to do weekly. And then even when you finish your bounties, just remember to do them to gain some Mora. Never hurts to get some Mora. Especially in Sumeru and Inazuma, they're quite easy to do. Immune to Pyro. Alright, now we get to bring Sign up. Yeah, I got Kazuha is just so good. And, I don't know, I'm just glad to have gotten him on his first run. At all. Because without Kazuha, my life would have been very different in Genshin. That's for certain. Are there any uses for... what? For rays?
Let's go find some treasure.
Not too certain, no. That I could think of. Yeah, we can bring this team. You got a Venti in replacement? Yeah, Venti does the job quite well. Still does. The fish and Enka. Oh, the rays. No. There isn't a particular use for them. They're just there. Not to say that there won't be a use, just there's none right now.
Odds revealed. This way turn a little. Yeah.
Wind strike. One with wind and cloud. Nowhere to run. Through me, justice is served.
Of course you die too fast.
Your penance is due.
Oh well. That's fine. I mean, I should have expected that, but... oh well. That's the reputation, and we're done. How many points do we have until wings? 190. Okay. So pretty much next week, or if we do some additional quests. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could get the wheat. We could get close to it by doing some world quests. That'd be pretty cool. When you go on a when you go on a bounty, it shows you on the map where to teleport to. You cannot get a kokomi from fishing. That's just a funny rumor. You know, it's pretty much a meme because kokomi is very fish-like. So. Interesting. I will consider that. It's just that there's so much to do in trying to keep up with world quests that I kind of just forget to do them. Yeah, I mostly just forget to do them for whatever reason. So, no level ups yet. Let's get our transient resin, just like that, and continue purchasing blueprints.
If you ever have any questions.
Okay. Good. 40 reputation from dog NPC. Interesting. But yeah, I'll try to see what I can do at a different time. Cause I think before actually, how fast will my we'll use a transient resin, then we'll condense some resin.
And bad. In the end, all will be placed upon the scales.
Alright, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead, do my or actually we'll just teleport to the Peak of Vindagner. Then I'll go ahead and do Jordan's review. I'll be honest, I completely forgot about the cat.
Covered in a fresh blanket of snow.
I totally forgot about the cat on Seirai.
Nice and spicy.
Boba. Boba. You tried your best. Alright. Any character cons I want? Ito, I guess, would be pretty cool. Ito and Eula, I think, are on my list. Also, happy belated birthday to Kaching. Her invite was very sweet. But yeah, let's go ahead, get the walkers set up, get the capture off, and we'll go ahead and go on Jordan's stuff. A mini tour on my achievements? It won't be a mini tour, that's for certain. It's gonna be a long one. Okay, so Jordan sent me the details. Alright. I don't know if Jordan's still here or not, but we are getting ready. No. Alright. Jordan, if you're here, I am. Yeah, is it? Yeah, she's here. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, Kazuha is super festive for sure. Yeah, the library I can show you when I log back on my account. I have quite the count, I think. But I think I've laxed a little bit on my daily farming, so it's not as bad as I think it is. I think. I could be wrong though. It could be very bad. Because the last time I checked, some of my mob counts were in like 10,000s already. It could have. It's definitely updated to be a lot more. I think could be hitting like 15,000 now for like some mobs. What level is my Thunder Sakura? 10. Okay. I prefer waffles, personally speaking. They do have a better taste, yeah. Just and also because with the I mean, it's gonna run out by the time you send it. Alright, never mind. You got it. This is American cow. It's also like with the grooves inside a waffle, right? They just get the syrup much more. Yeah, they just pretty much get the syrup nicely. So. It looks like you were in the middle of some ley lines. Cool. So this is Jordan's account right there. I have no idea who to look at and what you want this account review to be about. So hit us with what you want. Because I'm just going to say that your account's probably okay. That's all. But if there's anything in specific, or in like character specific, or team specific, or whatever, we can take a look.
That stretch feels good.
I think they would have told me if they wanted that. I think so. But what is Diona's voice? I don't
I
know.
wasn't waiting for you. I just happened to be resting.
Things you could do better on characters. Alright, full review it is. Let's take a look what you got. You see you got Nahida, Diona, Xiangling. Okay, I'm starting to see. You got Ayato level, that's good. Kazuha. I mean, you kind of need to circle it on him for Elemental Mastery, but 4-piece Iridescent's good. Ito, Raiden, Lamia, Beto, Chicho, Emblem Sack, not activating Constellation, and high base attack sword you got. You could level up Summit Shaper technically for high base attack sword, but it's not as good. Prototype Rancor would be the best. Yes. Experimenting with the team. Yeah, I guess I can see the experimentation, burning and melt. What could be cool. You're kind of missing some artifacts though, so. But I guess that's why we're looking at this. Tanari, Sunshine, Wanderers. That's fine. That's a nice 1-to-1 ratio you got there. No kidding. No, let's see, Lidsith, Noblesse. Yeah, decent burst. Husk. Okay, so Dory's your lowest. Nataji Toma, Barbara, Amber. Alright, so I can see you have your favorites, and that's fine. Yeah, the Nahida is high at the UID. Yeah. So, my question is, which character or characters do you want to use more often? Or is it just like it's like a general overview of like what you could do better for everyone? Yeah, because it's like, if you don't really play the game often or have the urge to try hard at this every single time, you don't really need to level up all your characters. So it just becomes very important to level up your favorite ones. Yeah, it's still very fine and objective. Alright, so you want advice on Nahida, Ayato, Raiden, Yoimiya. Okay. Decent lineup. Okay. So, Nahida, we have Sacrificial Fragments, 4-piece Deep Blood. Yeah, that's fine. This is just a pure EM build. Pretty much meant for Bloom or just transferring Nahida's elemental mastery over to someone else. That's fine. And Ito. Okay. So for Nahida, her teams can be with anyone really. You have a good roster to choose from. But I will say before I recommend anything for you on the characters you mentioned, I'll give you some support character homework to do. You have to level up your Xiangling if you want to utilize at least most, if not half, of my recommendations. Just straight up. Because she is very versatile in a lot of teams. Xingqiu, you got invested. Bennett, you got invested. They're fine. Get Bennett a different sword, though. Or level up the sack sword. He doesn't even need sack sword. You could probably give him, like... if you have the billet, give him Sapwood Blade. It's a high base attack like Prototype Rancor, but it gives him energy recharge. It complements his attack buffing skills. Alley Flash too, yeah. Alley Flash technically works on him. So, either or. Next on the support homework, Xingqiu, Xiangling, Bennett, if you want. Otherwise, Xingqiu and Bennett's also decent. Kazuha, give this poor man an EM circlet. I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry, crit circlet, because you're going DPS build. It seems. Yeah, DPS build. Almost a 1-to-2 ratio. But, yeah, just give this man a crit circlet. Yeah, because Nahida really enables a lot of Dendro teams as of now, and probably will continue to do so in the future. But your Nahida at the moment is perfectly fine. His circlet is there. I don't know what a circlet looks like. I would assume this would be a circlet. Is this a circlet you would usually use? Yeah, I guess this is the one. Yeah, okay, this is a respectable Kazuha. C0. Okay, so with Nahida, some of her best supports would involve characters like Xingqiu, you know, very solid. You can do full elemental mastery Raiden. Yeah, you can do that. Oh, it's still solid. That's fine. Good crit ratio on it, on her. Rust. Force Minawa. I can see where you put your love in based on this piece alone. And then you sort of got unlucky near the end, which is fine. Yeah, decent ratio. Could be a little better. You probably could, Buttercup. You just have to do, like, It's 2 weeks of grinding. It's most likely you'll be able to. More than likely. 888, 882. Yeah, your Mia's doing pretty solid. Could be better on some of the artifacts, but that's fine. But yeah, going to. And we're not even going off of Nahida yet, but for Nahida's support, Kuki is pretty solid. All you need is Iron Stay on her, 4-piece Gilded, or yeah, Emblem. Are you holding this for someone else? Well, it's Santa Kazoo, but yeah, 400. Yeah, I guess I would say Nahida, Xingqiu, Kuki, and Beta would be solid.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
It's Santa Kazoo. He's not old, he's just wearing a Santa costume. Anyway. That's like one team I can suggest to you for as a Hyper Bloom team. Because that is one team I can recommend.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
But I'm pretty sure that most of my recommendations, honestly, would be to level up a lot of your characters. Like, not even anything artifact related wise. It's just that you got a good roster here. I can tell you what characters to level up in terms of support. So like Xiangling is one of them. Bennett and Xingqiu are fine. Beto's fine. Kazuha's fine. Level up Kuki when you can. Level up Sucrose when you can, and Fischl too. C2 is nice.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the Prinzessin
Yes, 400, we can see your messages. Why Kazuha? Because it was funny at one point for the McDonald's Genshin meme that was going on, where everyone had a McDonald's profile, so I decided to make one for Kazuha, and I guess it just stuck. So that's literally the only reason. Yeah, I think those would be the only support characters I would recommend you work on, Jordan. Level up Xiangling, level up Kuki, level up Sucrose, level up Fischl. That's just generic character homework.
I created another universe and founded.
Because Fischl is just really good at assisting with additional damage for most, if not every team. And then Xiangling does Xiangling things. Xingqiu and Bennett, you know what they do.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
I'm trying to think. Sucrose is good for an alternative option. for an Animo unit because she can have. Oh, Sucrose is just new. Okay, that's fair enough. When you have the chance, give Sucrose a. Oh, you don't have. Well, I guess for Nahida, you can probably give her like a magic guide because it's unironically really good for her. That's otherworldly story. Where's magic guide? A magic guide is unironically good for Nahida for elemental mastery, and then you can give sacrificial fragments to Sucrose. Let me see. But I'm just giving you like the generic like character recommendation to raise before I go further into leveling up your DPS characters, because most of them will require those supports I mentioned. So when you have those supports built, you can make any damage dealer you want, pretty much. But let's focus on the characters you want to do. For Ayato, we can run him in. Oh, you gotta go? Well, I guess I have to log out of your account then. That's fine. I guess in the meantime, I would just recommend you to come up with a more concrete list of what you want out of your account review, because these will take a while for me to go through if you want it in depth and stuff. Just by pure principle of how long, like we didn't even get to recommendations yet. So another time then. Which is alright. Alright, so we will turn the game back on, but thank you for stopping by, Jordan. It was greatly appreciated.
Glorious in the snow. Pure white, like the light of the moon. A perfect backdrop for bloodshed.
Alright, give me a second, child. I'm gonna go ahead, grab some more snacks, and then we shall continue once again for some farming. But once again, thank you, Jordan, for sticking around. And BRB.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Alright, back. And didn't decide to get some snacks. I just got some water instead because I forgot to buy snacks. Kinda sucks, but whatever. It's fine. Nahida can heal, but she requires a specific weapon to do so. Nahida would require the prototype Amber. It is a craftable weapon that you can get with 5 billets or 1 billet if you want to use it, and whenever she uses her elemental burst, it heals the party by like 6% for every couple seconds. Which is like, it's not a lot of HP, but it's sizable. Sure thing, 400, have fun. For the sake of today, no. I'm positive you can do it. Trust me. You just believe in yourself. Just believe. But now it is time to farm for some Childe artifacts. For a little bit. I know, and I'm saying I believe in you, so good luck. Good. Good energy recharge too. Alright. Jiminy Cricket, my goodness. Floor 10, third half, and gave up. It does take a while to get used to it, but when you get past floor 10, everything just bumps up. Unfortunately. God damn it, game. There's always a crit on like a purple artifact. Always, always, always.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Nice and spicy. Eat this! The Temple of Wisdom.
Riptide.
Nice try. That was pretty good damage though. Defense. Crit, sure. Oh, the Hydro Archon? Might be a healer, but with the recent change to HP percent, it could be anything. Personally.
Everyone hold hands. Go in. You're toast. Nova, get them. Make yourselves at home.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Very good. That's a little slower. That's fine. Is there any technique to avoid cause or dispersing the enemies? You don't plunge down. You just, well, that's nice. you just plunge up and then just gracefully fall down. That way the enemies stay in the center. You don't deal another instance of damage though, so take that as you will. Yeah, you just let them fall.
Everybody stand back! Let's look! Sharing my knowledge!
Riptide.
That is pretty fast. Wow. Alright. Next up. Goblet and a circlet. Hydra. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Hydro damage bonus on set. Okay. Sure. You know, that's a great question, Mist. It's probably just a change in design philosophy over from Venti to Kazuha. It's most likely the case. Let's take a look at what we can get. You know, can maybe get. Is the order Diona E, Mona E, Kazuha E, or Diona E? Diona, Kazuha E burst, then Mona burst skill. That's how I remember it for freeze teams. I could be wrong though, because it's been a very long time. Alright, so let's go ahead. Level up a couple of these. Just let it be like attack percent. Alright. Alright. I liked this feather, but now I'm not too sure. Has a lot of crit, a lot of energy recharge, but I'm focused on Childe's like damage, so I don't know. I think I scrapped this feather. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was using this as like a crappy stand-in, but now we don't need the crappy stand-in. So alright. Okay. We'll scrap the feather. Do we scrap the feather though? It would save me time. Think, man, think. Yeah, I'm thinking we farm more instead of sacrificing. But I'm sure there are pieces that I really don't like anymore. Mona's holding an older Hydro Goblet, so let's take a look at that actually. Because I know Childe is borrowing Mona's old Hydro Goblet, so... Yeah, this is Mona's old Hydro Goblet right now. Hydro... You only have very few Hydro Goblets. You only have 5, because this is the start of the attack percent. So this is my 5th Hydro Goblet. So I guess by principle, I'd rather not. I'd rather not sacrifice this, just because of how rare the Hydro Goblets are that are good. Pyro damage, that's good. Cryo, that's good. EM, that's good. Pyro, that's good. I need to have bad pieces, but due to me being so selective and keeping relatively good pieces with stats I need, I can't discard any. This is such a first world problem and I hate it. God damn me. Yeah, I literally have nothing to discard here. This is truly a Genshin moment. I will say, however, all of my current gladiator flowers are good, so I'm definitely gonna toss this one in. It's not my favorite. All right. Okay, rolled into HP once, it had to, but it also rolled into crit. This is not the best, unfortunately. Not the worst either. Yeah, not the best, not the worst. This is more of a, actually, this is more of a Layla piece. Because that has HP percent. But I guess for now, I will just put this on Childe. Because my Yelan's practically done. So, the next piece we can change would be the feather, or actually the sand. The sand has some good stuff. Let me go get that. Sands. We got this attack percent here. Definitely gonna have to roll a lot into crit damage. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That could be an Ayato piece, but I think my Ayato already has a decent one equipped. Yeah, this is my Ayato piece right now. Yeah, actually. It's a better one. In terms of having crit. Then again, Ayato has Jade Cutter equipped. So I'm good on crit rate. This will be better for Childe. So... Rancor or Amber weapon? That's a good question. Maybe there were like abandoned prototypes that didn't make it into the Rancor or Amber series. Probably. Current sand on. Childe still better. Alright, so yeah, this is still a better sand. Feather then. We'll try this one. Yeah, I'll try this one. Just to see our luck. Okay. Almost max crit damage. But defense is what scares me. Do we do a feather for a feather? You know, a soul for a soul, if you will. To see what happens. Because I'm very curious to see what happens with this exchange. Because the energy recharge is nice, but I kind of don't need it on the new one right now. And also it rolls into defense. Hey Wild Wolf, I'm doing okay. Energy recharge is nice though. Guess we'll hold on to this. The unironically godlike healing bonus circlet for no reason at all. We'll keep that. This is old hydro damage bonus. Actually, how much ER does my Childe have with this setup? Oh, now he's 6212 with 100. Yeah, actually, if we switch him over to that. Four Heart of Depth now. 66, 192. Okay, now he has more energy recharge. Okay, so now he won't suffer as much with energy recharge. Sure, I'll take it. So now his new ratio is 66, 191. And cool. Yeah, I think I'll farm a new set. Or like a new, or more XP for the other potential piece. I think this one was for Yelan at one point, but I switched feathers for her. And then we still got this. Alright, so here's what I'll do. Clee does need a new feather. So where's your crown? Or your circlet? There's your circlet. Yeah, okay, we'll change the off piece. Candace, I think I switched her to a noblesse. Where's her flower? Oh, circlet, actually. She's on circlet. But everyone else is taking her circlet. I think she had a flower somewhere. I think it was a circlet. Hang on. No, I think it was flower. I can't remember. No problem, miss. Take care and have a nice rest of your day. Yeah, I think I was just messing around with I mean, I guess I can go. Actually, HP crit, ER attack, all perfect subs for Candace. And I do have a Hydro Goblet on Tenacity, right? No, I don't think I do. I thought I did. Probably not. Yeah, I don't. That's fine. Do I have an HP Sands on Tenacity? I do. Yeah, I guess we can make it like a... Yeah, no, Bless doesn't really do much, so... Okay. Yeah, Heart of Death and Tenacity would be good enough. Don't think I've Yeah, we got no other Heart of Death at the moment. Or Hydro. Because I want to give that Sands back to Mona. Or Goblet, I should say. Sorry. Alright, you can take your Goblet back. Childe was borrowing it, but he doesn't need it anymore. Oh, wait, that's right. I don't use Mona in my freeze teams anymore. Just cuz. So, I'm thinking about just switching her over to burst builds. That's right. Okay. So that's where it was. Okay. So, Candace was supposed to be on Noblesse. Like 4-piece. There we go. That makes sense now. Okay. Got you. Alright, Candace. On Noblesse. 4-piece. Yes, it all makes sense now. Okay. Got you. Alright, we're good. What weapon would be good on Mona? I currently want to make Mona as a burst DPS for like Vaporize and stuff. Because I've been having fun with Childe Vaporize. So I want her to do damage as well. So I'm using, like a Widsith, swap in, apply stuff, big damage sort of deal. I am running her on 2-piece Heart of Depth, Noblesse burst kind of thing. Official Aggravate team? Right, I remember you mentioned that earlier, but we're just kind of lost in the artifact adjustment at the moment. Sorry. Okay, so let's see if we got any... Because now we can go off-piece on the crit rates. Show you... Has elemental mastery, it's not that low. HP. Where's Hazel? I think we'll swap it. Who do we swap off with? Crit damage. HP, crit damage. Oh yeah, I think Gora would enjoy the defense more on this one, so we'll swap. Or is there any other ones? Nope. Okay. Oh yeah, Favonius Codex works. Because if you have Favonius Codex, because I have one, but I never had to level it before. I think that's going to be my next weapon project. Yeah, I have one, but it's still level 1. If you have Favonius Codex, then your artifacts will change. Instead of energy recharge, you can go with attack or elemental mastery, depending on which has the better substats. If you want to be like comfortably like getting your burst on cooldown without having to think, then doubling up on ER is fine. Yeah, Fort Emblem Mona will still be fine too. I just happen to have the pieces for Noblesse and Heart of Death just available at this very moment, so this is just a sample build. But I guess if you're also setting up for is R5 Codex, yes, R5 Codex is amazing when you can get it to crit, because when you have R5 Codex, you have a 100% chance to gain more energy, so it's good whenever you get a critical hit. I mean, I'll do a Mona showcase. Like, I'll set up a Mona team right now if you want me to. Or if you want to see what could be possible. I'll just bring you. You. Yeah, I guess you'll just be there for the residents, so it doesn't really matter. There, Kazuha for Kazuha things, and Mona.
Want me to come along?
I'll keep that team ready, but we will try physical official with aggravate before we forget, which is an interesting concept, but I haven't really put that to practice myself, so I'm very curious to see how this will work. So we can bring official, Rosaria, Nahida, and I'll bring Zhongli, sure.
Sure.
Yes, exactly. Alright, so we'll swap the weapons around. I will give Simulacra. Weapon will be critical rates. And we will swap out with Eula's artifacts, because she has the best ones. Okay, well, Aloy has the other one, but still, Eula has the best ones. Aqua Simulacra. Yeah. Stats are 58 to 214 with 83 physical damage.
Another universe.
Let us go to Masanori. You've been testing Childe a bit? Nice. Who have you, or what teams have you been testing with Childe? Alright, next up, we shall spar. Have at it.
What's one more? Gather!
Roll.
You can't run.
Alright.
Commit it to memory.
You can't run. Lights out.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Aggravate's not bad with Zhongli, that's for certain. That's because it's, Zhongli provides safety. But I guess the second weapon I want to try that out on would be her 4-star signature Mitternacht's Waltz, since it allows for damage increase on more physical and more elemental skill stuff. Raiden, Benny, Cosmo. That's actually a good team. It's actually much better than what Yunjin provides, because with Zhongli you don't get interrupted, so it's just more attack speed versus less chances for enemies interrupting you. But we can try with both.
Stabilize.
Grow. By royal decree.
You can't run. Judgment.
As you wish, me. Solidify.
This may turn a little.
Alright.
You can't run. Punishment.
Odds reveal.
Layla could replace Zhongli, yeah. Although Aggravate, as nice as it is, I don't know. I just prefer the full physical team. Like, technically it could, but... Geo Team and Childe, okay. Maybe last day. Steph, maybe last day. Hello, Brad Dragonite, welcome to stream. Yeah, no problem, Jordan.
Observe. You can't run. Lights out. Strike is one.
No, actually, yeah. Yunjin is pretty good.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Yeah, the aggravate damage is pretty good. In addition with physical. Although I guess physical would just be better to do. Because with
What shall we do?
with four-piece Pale Flame, what you could do is get an Electro Onset Goblet or just run Crit Circlet. I mean, still, because you'd pretty much be running Zhongli anyway. But since I don't have Layla, I can't really test the fairness. Official with Gilded, then physical wouldn't be useful. She would just be aggravate damage. Yeah, weekly bosses did reset, might as well. Coco skill, Nahida burst skill, Rosaria burst, Shincho's skill. You want to do Nahida's skill burst first. Coco skill, Rosaria skill burst, Shincho skill burst. Then switch back to Coco last. I mean, that one would work better. If we're doing like a fridge team. But yeah, going back to your question, Unit, if you're going Gilded Dreams on Official, then physical damage is practically worthless. You just pretty much make her an Electro through and through. Because with Aggravate, it's very useful. But yeah, with Physical, you probably want to just go with a traditional Geo team here. Because even though Aggravate is nice, Geo pretty much still enables safety with shield strength and among other things.
Gather.
Hang on. Just need to.
You can't run. Shiver. Your grand finale. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Observe! Break a leg!
Yeah, you probably just want to do like official on physical, one cryo character, then double Geo or something. What cryo 4-star do you recommend? Diona for healing, Rosaria for nice off-field damage. Let me see. You could bring Rosaria. She's a nice 4-star character. Diona's pretty solid 4-star character for shield and heals, especially at higher constellation levels. Kai is very good, actually. I don't have him leveled because I just haven't gotten to him. But he's very good as a physical damage dealer, a cryo off-field damage dealer. He's solid. Chongyun would be the last one because he's the only cryo claymore 4-star. Solid on burst DPS. He's good. And hello, Fernando. Welcome to stream. those would be my 4 stars I recommend. I am in fact Santa Kazuha, yeah. Apparently everyone's getting the festive spirit early. So there's that. But okay, we got physical official. Let's take a look at Burst. Mona here.
Let me scribe. Teamwork is dreamwork. Fate is upon you.
Cheap tricks.
Eat this.
75k, not bad.
Delve into
Nah, could have been better though.
Let's light it up. Here we go. Adventure time. Let me scribe. I'm going in. Let's light it up.
Fallen leaves, adorn my...
Decided by destiny.
Ah, weren't able to get it. Oh well. Who's my favorite character? It may be Kazuha, for no particular reason. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. And I am broke on Primos. Cannot give. Big sad, I know. No. But yeah, I definitely want to see if I can do some big numbers with this build. Because I know I can. But
Delve into destiny. Written in the stars. Leave my space.
alright, and alright, we'll do another Mona test, because I know she can do damage. I know she can. But we gotta set up accordingly. What is the nice Hydro character you would recommend? No healer and support. Childe, if you want to practice like rotation mastery and getting good results out of it. Ayato for an easier time with rotations. And Yelan and Xingqiu, because even though they're support damage characters, they deal a lot of damage. So both of them are very good. You shall spar, I guess.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Decided by destiny. Booba, get them.
Wind strike. Clouds high. The birds call.
Let's light it up. Let me scribe.
The wind knows it.
I'm going in.
Alright, we finished off with Bennett. Cool. But yeah, I'm just a little rusty on the Mona Vaporize shenanigans. We can try and refresh. It's just a lot of buffs, in all honesty. When you understand how the buff chain works, it's very easy to set up. Being totally honest here. Alright. But obviously it does take a lot of time to master, so...
Off we go.
Another job.
Into the wind.
And we're done. But yeah, those would be my Hydro characters I would recommend for just good stuff all around. Because then we aren't touching it like the healer support like Kokomi or Barbara or Mona. Although Mona can be, you know, dealing big damage, so I wouldn't count her out either. We shall spar.
Let me try my blade.
Everybody stand back! Written in the stars.
Ah, didn't crit.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. Strike.
You're toast! Nice and spiked. Ha! Shadows of fate. Ha!
Alright, burst is back up. I think she would do well with Elemental Mastery, I think. If I had one. Or probably attack. You could do attack. We'll see. Or actually we can do oh yeah, we have EM right here, so we can swap with Yanthe. And then we need to get Noblesse on the feather, like so. Now we can do Elemental Mastery instead. Alright, let's do this.
Let me try my blade.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Huh? Decided by destiny.
1, 2.
Yeah. Delved into destiny.
I don't think it crit, unfortunately.
Let me scribe.
Alright.
Shadows of fate.
And I'll just teleport away. So far from one phase for Nahida, you got 10k damage. Nice! Are you doing the Archon quest? Or are you just doing something else right now? Because 10k damage is pretty good if you're able to get that 10k consistently.
Everybody stand back. Written in the stars.
68k, not bad.
Wind strike.
Let me scribe.
We'll try another round.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Booba, get. Decided by destiny.
You already did it? Okay. Did you know Nahida is your it's your first 10k damage dealer. Nice. There's always everybody's first. It's very good for you. Nahida is amazing as a damage dealer. For sure. Oh yeah, I was practicing Childe as well. So Childe,
Keep your eyes wide open.
like that. We shall spar.
Let me try my blade.
Nice and spicy.
Isn't over.
Going in. Let's light it up. Eat this. Help.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Oh, big damage. Nice, Childe. Very nice.
No touch.
Very good. I mean, my Childe is on Elemental Mastery Sands. He's not on attack. Which I guess I'm using him in Vaporize. So, it works. Even though I just recently got him his set today. It's funny how things work out. Though I do want to give him a better crit circlet, so... How much Dendro damage bonus on the Deepwood set? It would be 15% for 2-piece. You get 2-piece Dendro damage, and then whenever an elemental skill hits, it's an additional, or their resistance is decreased by 30%. If you have a Goblet, then, or Dendro Goblet, it would be 61% Dendro damage, for the most part. 61.6. You know what? I have some really, some unironically good crit circlets in this set, so I want to see where we go. I really hate that I can say that. Like, oh yeah, we got some good. Yeah, I guess for Zhongli, I switched him over to double Tenacity, double Arcade Petra. permanently, I guess. So, where is he? Yeah, this is fine for him. Yeah, so pretty much you're good on your set. And hello again, Seth. I'm going to try one more piece here. This ridiculously good piece for no obvious reason at all. Like, seriously, I hate how good it is. Alright, but let's take a look at Layla's pieces. Yeah, Layla's pretty much set. I don't need to think about it, so... Should you do at Ajdaha? Depends, you know. It's up to you, man. Alright, let us get the old HP artifact unfavorited and level this atrocity of a piece. I swear to God, if I get like really good rolls, I'm gonna be upset. And yes, Rad Dragonite, what's up? If you need help, Wild Wolf, just let me know. I can hop in. It did go one into everything. So it went... Yeah, it literally went one into everything. Okay, sure. That's totally fine. And give up this sands. Energy recharge. Okay, so unironically, even though it rolled into defense, this is still pretty good for Child's energy recharge. So we'll swap over. So now Child can comfortably get his burst back. I don't know how to feel about that. It's always on maidens or ocean-hued clams that has crit rate, for whatever reason. It's always one of those two sets. They just get cracked stats. For no reason other than just because. What weapon do I have on Child? I switch between Thundering Pulse or Rust, depending if someone else wants to use Thundering Pulse. But if I have him with Rust, my stats with him are something like this: 66, 133, 134 energy recharge, on the defense, unfortunately. But with Thundering Pulse here, I have lower attack but better crit, so I'll probably keep this for now. Thundering Pulse is solid on Childe. Funny enough. It's really good on him. I do have Skyward Harp leveled. Like one Skyward Harp right there. It's not well, technically it's supposed to be on Amber, but I think I switched over to Official because for physical showcase. Speaking of, I'll switch Eula's artifacts back. Official. Is Eula one of my favorites? Oh yeah. Eula is one of my favorites. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to use her a lot. Just because of the way the Spiral Abyss is being handled at the moment. It's just very anti-Eula friendly unless your Eula is like heavily invested. Which I want my Eula to be, but just due to the fact that I don't have really good pieces for her, it kind of sucks. But it is what it is. Alright, so Official's back to normal. Childe. He's got his new set, and he's looking pretty okay. I probably want to adjust the crit damage a little bit, but this is good. Too much defense though, I don't like it. And can't really level up the this all the way, I think. We can get some started. Yeah, it's only +5 now, so not much of an increase. Yeah, it's always substats for me too when it comes to Eula's pieces. They usually wind up looking great at first, but then I level them up and everything just sucks. The author is from Mondstadt. Character's weapon must be a claymore or sword. Use a charge attack when the picture is taken. Oh, Mondstadt. Speaking of, we'll bring Eula for that one. Oh, I think actually for sword we'll bring out Beto. He's a bit more elegant. Oh yeah, the story of my life. Crit rate, crit damage doesn't get rolled into, period. Sword. Oh, you have Bennett. Yeah, Bennett, sure. We'll keep taking photos. Okay. Sure. Good stuff, Bennett. Next up, our village. Must wield the power of Dendro, walking or running when the picture is taken. Well, very easy part here, because I already have the team ready. Or I don't have her in the party. I took her out for Kazuha. That's right. Before we get that. Oh. Aiming bow. It just probably press and hold instead of like holding the aiming mode button, which would be like R on a keyboard. The click and hold usually works. And you know what? We'll bring Tainari. Sure, Tainari. It's your time to shine. Oh. That's fine. Check notes. Let's go to Inazuma again. Alright, where are Childe and Yoimiya this time? We saw them out there last part of the event. Still there. Any new happenings?
Yeah, this will make a wonderful gift.
Yae Publishing House released several new novels recently. Shigeru told me that a good number of them are children's fairy tales.
Oh, we read this yesterday.
Reading aloud to kids. Oh, and Guru Mio has just received a new batch of silk. But do you still remember what size your sister wears?
Let me think for a second. Hold on. She's having her growth spurt at the moment.
It's okay if you don't know her exact size. Oh, and why don't you take some fireworks with you as well? What else should you get them?
Yeah, it's new on tomorrow.
It's you.
That's fine.
Yoimiya was just recommending some Inazuman specialties for me to bring back as souvenirs. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't have the slightest idea what to buy. Talk about a coincidence. Tsusu once told me that he wanted to hold an Onikabuto, as I was looking for Onikabuto in the forest. So I stopped the child. After that, well, it's a shame the kid's parents came and took everyone back home. The ship I'll be leaving on will arrive in Inazuma in just a few days. Oh, by the way, Yoimiya, can you recommend...
Local beverages. Saika loves Trico.
Tsusu used to be like that too. After having too many snacks. Anyways, thanks, Yoimiya. 2 kimonos.
You really care a lot about your family, Tartaglia. Oh, you mean with Tartaglia? No, I have to say, you're so lucky. But for now, don't keep it a secret next...
Nahida account? I'm just gonna say that you're doing fine and progress is good. That's what I'm gonna say. I've saved you the trouble.
Keep up.
Because there's not much to say for a lot of things, personally speaking.
There's still so many places for us to explore.
Alright, so let me see. I do want to try out some new Childe. Oh, actually, I was gonna ask, or you know what? Let's take a look if Wild Wolf is on right now. Yeah, I was gonna help him with weeklies, but I don't know if he still wants it.
wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
I think Miles Wolf might be doing the weeklies by himself, most likely. Alright, this will be a very quick,
Where I'm from,
quick
if we didn't keep
review.
moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can get it set up. Oop. There we go. Alright.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
Alright, so as I expected. Oh, it's fine. I don't think I got that fun stuff. So once again, as I expected, your Nahida account is perfectly okay. You know, Nahida's fine, Yanfei, C3 as well, Witsith, Wanderers, fire damage, very good ratio, solid. Ganyu, unsurprisingly, Shimenawa, charge shot build, probably melt focus, very solid. Ayaka, 41-200, freeze, very solid. Xiangling, C3, almost a C4. 50 to 140, 161, Favonius Lance, Emblem, very solid. Nilu, you know, triple HP build, most likely. Max HP, look at that. And then Mona, C1, Scoured Atlas, probably for Tenacity build. Just for Ayaka, switch this to Thrilling Tales. Xingqiu, C2 for Emblem, Sack Sword. Unsurprisingly, your account is solid. Crispy. Okay, now that one I got. Yeah. Alright. I am unsurprised that the amount of effort you put into 3 accounts shows, unit. I am unsurprised. If you thought I would be surprised, that is not the case. You have every character pretty much built not to, you know, complete perfection or whatever, but it is solid enough for you to 36 star the Abyss. Pretty much. You have everything ready to go.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
I mean, if you have Kazuha and Zhongli, you'll be good too.
No time to lose.
Alright, so Wild Wolf, do you still need any assistance on all weeklies, or I'm just going to assume you have it under wraps for the most part. Yeah, I guess we'll attend trials on Abyss again. Give you good luck on Raiden Pole? Sure. I wish you best of luck on your Raiden Poles. Alright, so I guess we can run... Sure, let's run our new artifact child here. With Vaporize. And then second half we'll bring Dendro Shenanigans again. Oh, gotcha. Understandable, Wolf. Alright.
Come on. The wind knows it.
Everybody stand back!
As one with wind and cloud. Riptide. Tidal wave. One with nature.
Go in!
No time to lose. Amateurs. Into the wind.
Off we go! You're toast! Adventure time! Teamwork is strength!
The wind knows it. You can run, but you can't hide. One with nature.
Get them!
Let's go.
The birds call into the wind.
Let's light it up! Everybody stick!
The wind knows it.
Alright, not bad, not bad.
Rain cutter!
Here's backup. Don't get too close.
Rain outlines your fate.
Check this out. Ha! I got you covered.
Let me lead you. Everyone hold hands.
Alright, unsurprisingly, still good. And we'll keep it up with damage increases.
Into the wind.
Teamwork is strength. Nice and spicy.
Riptide. One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows it.
Let's light it up. Everybody sticky.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Woo! Alright, I see you.
Let's light it up. Going in.
One with nature.
You're toast.
Clouds high. The birds call into the wind. Riptide.
And done. Yeah, I can see why people like Child for the Abyss. Jeez. Especially when I got the upgrades. That was pretty good. It felt pretty nice. But I know I can improve, so we'll keep farming Vindagnia for a while. For as long as it takes. Maybe for the rest of this week, we'll keep farming Vindagnia. Okay.
I see everything.
Fire it up.
Lightning, shoot.
Here's backup.
Alright.
Terrified! Dip!
Supporting fire!
There we go. He's too solid? He is. I mean, yeah, Raiden is definitely the easier guarantee to spend on. Because Raiden just makes teams flow a lot more smoother. Childe is definitely made for people who want to, you know, practice their rotations and show some mastery in that, in which I am one of those people. I'm definitely one of those people.
Everybody stand back!
You're mine. Yeah, who's next? Wind strike. You can run, but you can't hide. Tidal wave.
Let's light it up! Nice and spicy! Let's light it up!
No time to lose. Wind strike.
Teamwork is strength!
Falling leaves. Adorn.
Eat this! Bubba, get them!
Riptide.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
We're done. Hello, Vicky, and welcome to stream. We're just doing some abyss testing, that's all.
Finally, some target practice.
Witness the power of good. The bond is strong. Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Don't get too close. Here's backup.
Out of my way! Ride the storm! This may turn a little...
Your journey ends here.
Everyone hold hands! Share my knowledge!
Let me weave you a verse. Know my sword.
Fire it up. Supporting fire.
Stand with me! A minute to memory!
Don't get too close.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Alright, good. Yeah, Childe first half with this current setup makes things quite easier than I imagined. I like it. I can play this in the Vita comp. I can mess around with other things. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oof. I'm very impressed with how that minor ER boost to Childe just enables me to deal more damage effectively. Yeah, I think the EM Sands is the better option here. Because if I were to put Childe in, say, Electro Charge, then maybe attack percent. Or like Freeze Teams, attack percent would be better. But the EM Sands is really showing its use in this Vaporized team. It's too early for Santa. Apparently, Mariah Carey says otherwise. But hey, Lovebees, how have you been? It's been a while, hasn't it? Alright. Just, yeah, going through this stuff. And, let me see if I want to do anything else. Because I want to see if I can fit in... Oh, actually, no. We cannot. I just checked the time. It is late. I need to get ready for work tomorrow. So, I was going to do a farming route, but it is very late. I wasn't expecting it to go for this long, but we did. Which is okay. Oh my god, speaking of... I'm glad I ended now, or else we would be stuck with Mariah Carey for another few hours. It's time for me to go before before the songs start to play. But anyway, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for lurking. You know, just thank you for being here on this lovely Monday. And now Tuesday, because it's Tuesday. It's 12 in the morning, so yeah, technically Tuesday. But regardless, we will keep farming for Childe. Keep farming wishes. Hopefully, we can grab a Nahida before the banner ends. Not Nahida. Nahida was last banner. Hopefully we can grab a Layla. Nahida constellations will be on her run, probably. But, yeah. I will see you all next stream. Take care, and have a wonderful rest of your night. Bye-bye.